And gift giving and travel. I mean, it's, we as Americans are generating 25% more waste than we normally do, and it happens between Thanksgiving and New Year's. So we're going to turn to an expert for some advice to maybe help reduce some of that. Janet Prichard is a spokesperson with Republic, and you're here to help us kind of have a more eco-friendly holiday, which sounds kind of wonky, but really a very practical advice for us.
Oh, absolutely. And here's the most important part. Remember the recycling triangle we learned as kids? Reduce, reuse, recycle?
Yes.
So let's start at the top.
Okay.
Let's reduce.
Reduce. Okay, how do we reduce?
So let's give a gift of experience. It's all about families right now.
Yeah.
The holiday seasons are being together. So do something together. Go to a special movie, go to a musical, go do something together. Or, give an heirloom. This was given to me, and it was such a treasured gift, and I love it. So reduce. Now reuse. So here's a beautiful card, but notice how sparkly it is?
Yeah.
We can't recycle that. The glitter gets in everything, and you compound it by a bunch, and you just contaminate the good stuff.
But I could reuse it.
You can.
Yay!
And I bet you anything, you could make a gift card out of this for next year, so you don't have to then buy gift cards next year.
I like that.
And if you're giving electronics this season, make sure that your electronics do not go into the recycling container. There are places that accept this, so you can be good to your community as well as the planet by domestic violence centers or shelters or senior centers. There's a need for used phones because the 911 function still works. So keeping our most vulnerable safe. So what a gift to the world.
So we got to the reduce, the reuse. Now how do we recycle? Because I see some good and some bad here.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. So we've got the good stuff is cardboard, always. Paper is terrific.
So all of the wrapping paper is recyclable?
Well, here's the deal.
Okay.
If the fancier it is, the worse it is for recycling.
Okay.
So here's some wrapping paper that isn't recyclable. This is the foil stuff.
Yeah.
If you've got glitter on it, and that's just the greatest thing to remember is the fancier it is, the less likely it's to be recycled. Look at this. It's a beautiful bag, but it's got glitter, it's got tinsel, it's got, can you imagine what a great lunch bag this would be?
That's what I was thinking. Like, the fancier it is, the more likely I'd want to reuse it anyway, right?
Correct. And, ribbon just kind of gets all tied up in our machinery at the big recycling plants, but reuse it.
Yeah.
Absolutely reuse it. I mean, this one I think we tied on our dog.
Right, totally. Put it on the wreath on the front door.
There you go.
Right.
Exactly. So there's a lot of life left in this. Oh, and for some reason we always see these.
No, people do not try to recycle these.
Oh, they do, and they're not recyclable. They just get so balled up, and all these little lights, they break, and it just becomes a real problem for us.
So if I do need to get rid of these have to go in the trash. Is that where these have to go?
Yes. Hopefully after a long and healthy,
You've replaced them as much as possible.
Right, exactly.
Okay, what about this stuff? I can actually use this stuff as packing material.
Yeah, so you can, when you ship stuff off, you can use this as packing material, or you can shred newspaper or magazines. Now here's some cellophane. That's not recyclable.
So it seems like it could be, but it's not, you say.
No, it does not have a life in the big recycling container. There might be places that you can send it back to. There's a great website called What Do I Do With? Just Google What Do I Do With? And you can type in things like this, and you might be able to find new life somewhere else. Or, it's got hearts on it. Save it for Valentine's Day. And bubble wrap, please reuse it next year, but please keep it out of your recycling bin. And same with styrofoam, not recyclable.
Okay, this is all really good information. And again, tell us the website where we can get lots of good information.
Well, the best one for holiday tips is recyclingsimplified.com.
Recyclingsimplified.com.
That's right.
Thank you, Janet. We appreciate your time very much.
Thank you.
All right, let's send it back over to Liz.
All right, Travis, thank you.